Yo, my name is Zosh.
Yo, it's Young Static.
What's cracking, guys? This is Christian from Honda Vlogs.
Yo, vatos locos. This is Lazymangarage. And you know who you're watching?
You're watching Lazymangarage. You're watching Lazymangarage.
And you're watching Lazy Man's Garage.
Lazymangarage.
Okay, welcome to another video of Lazymangarage. Today I'm going to be teaching you in this video on how to flock your dash. Don't mind the light, it makes a terrible noise, but you deal with it, I deal with it. Okay, so what we got here is the world's smallest thing of adhesive. Now when you do flocking, because this is my first time doing it, but from what I've been watching, researching, reading, that when you do flocking, you want to make sure that you use the same adhesive, that it's the same color. So like if I was to do black adhesive, I don't want to use green flock. You know, like it depends on, like, if the dash is green and the dash is like, you know, black, you want to do it. But like if the dash is like in Hondas, like in Accords and shit, they come with like beige. If it's beige, you don't want to, you know, steer off the narrow path. I don't want to go with green adhesive and pink flock because then it just looks tacky. So right here, what I got is suede text. This is undercoat adhesive. This shit, keep away from flame, avoid breathing in the vapor, and always make sure that the container is closed when not in use. Also keep out of reach of children because they'll die. Over here, in this box right here, we got an assortment of paintbrushes, because depending on what you're using to spread the adhesive on, you need to have the right size paintbrush for this. On this case, this is obviously not enough adhesive to do my dash, so I'm going to have to order a bigger one. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do this to something small, probably my glove box maybe, and you guys will see exactly how it looks. And what else we got in here is we have the suede. This is suede text, flocking fiber, black, 1 lib, which is, you know, 1 pound. So it's 1 pound of that, and you fill this up into one of these. Now this thing looks like a Pringles can. I know it does, but this is the flocker. This is what you would normally use unless you have one of those flocking guns. So you put the flock inside here, and there's holes at the top of this. So what you do is you literally just do this. Don't keep the jokes, you know, stop laughing, because obviously what it looks like. But as you do this, the shit will go. It's very fine fibers, so you want to pack that shit on there. Pack it on. You want to let it dry for at least 2 hours. When it dries for at least 2 hours, that's when you could shake some of the fiber off. Just lightly shake, and you can shake some of the fiber off, and it will fall onto, like if you put cardboard underneath, plastic underneath, the object that you're using, you could reuse the fiber that fell off. So that way you don't have to waste fiber, and it also saves you money. So let's get to it. I'm going to start finding something to adhese, and then we will film that in the process. So what we have here is my 1988 CRX SI dash. I'm going to be flocking all this so that way it doesn't look like this anymore. I'm going to open up the paintbrushes, the adhesive, and get started. Let's start opening it. They also put a little bit of black adhesive here so that way you know what kind of adhesive it is. I'm going to get this open so I can get it ready when that time comes. Do not use what I am using. I am currently using scissors to open this. It's just the same way you would open a paint can from Home Depot. You just kind of go around the edges, lift and pull. Whoo! That is strong. Alright, so that's what the adhesive looks like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the flock open, and we're going to pour it in. So that way, because apparently from what I read, the adhesive dries pretty quick. We don't want it to dry before I even lay it on. So that'd be no bueno. Okay, so 1 lib of flock. So we're going to open this up right now. Give me a quick second while I find something here to get this open, because they double taped it, because for safety purposes, I guess. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's very fine. Like it's breaking apart in my hand. So I'm going to kind of pour this in here. Make sure that you pour the one without the holes, because you don't want to pour it in and then have it all fall out. So here we go. Remember, whatever you don't use, you could always put back in. I, of course, don't care right now because this is a little bit and it's not going to really go a long way like I'd kind of hope it would. Also, you should be wearing a respiratory mask when doing this because all this fiber and shit you should not breathe in. Which I think I'm going to put on. The hardest part for me is to find some way to set this up so you guys can see what I am doing. But right now I am putting this back on top, like so. Because I don't want none of the fibers coming out, because some of it did come out on my hand. I'm going to open up the adhesive, but I'm probably going to use the medium-sized paintbrush, which is closest to the smallest one. With this bad boy right here. Slide that off. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's gonna go on there pretty good. Okay, so we open up our adhesive, if I can, because I'm fucking stupid and I just lost. Oh, here it is. All right. The adhesive is open. Now let's do this. I think you're supposed to use crazy amounts, but you do want to paint it on there nice and good. It's okay if it dribbles. I don't care because I'm not perfect at this. I also failed finger painting as a kid. According to my friend Will, I can't paint for shit, so get all the excess off right there. Yeah, see, like it's a little chunky at the bottom, but no one's gonna see the bottom of my my glove box. I'll know about it. You guys will know about it. But that's about it. So I'm using this. You put this all on here. Paint it on like you normally would. I don't know if this shit comes off easy, so don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that the way that it feels, it is not fucking easy to come off. So we're gonna get this all on here first. Make sure it's all nice and even everywhere, because this shit is sticky as hell. Get underneath. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more on that side, but I feel like it's too dry. Okay, so now that we got the adhesive on, let's start flocking it. Flocking the dash, you want to kind of pack it on like this, but you also want to keep going around, so you may have to refill using this, but see, this is what I put on right here. When this dries, it will come out a lot better. That's what your dash will look like when it's flocked. Now it's still wet. I gotta let it dry. Sorry I'm out of breath, but doing the whole jerky motion, you think being single for 15 years, I'm kidding, but being single for a long time, you get used to the jerky motion. Not me, I'm too fucking fat, but this is how you get the suede texture on your dash. And I poured a lot in here, and I'll show you how much I have left, so that way you guys can see, because this fiber goes fucking everywhere, as you guys can fucking tell. Come on, dude, open. There's still a fucking good amount in here. A lot. Actually, if I had to put a measure on it, It's about right there out of the whole tube. And that's just one thing. So I think I might have enough to do my whole dash. I'm not too sure, but when it comes to the adhesive. But let's flock this, we'll get this done, and then we'll flock something else. I do have something else I want to flock, so let's get started on that. Now this is my center console for the CRX that I am going to also flock. I'm going to get it in every little detail. First what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat it, and then we'll see what it looks like after. And hopefully it hides and strengthens this crack right here. So let's find out. To say it looks a lot cleaner with light on it. When that all dries, it'll look really, really, really sick. Oh, fuck. I missed a spot. And this is how it should look. Now, don't mind all the chunkiness of the, sorry, I'm out of fucking breath. Don't mind all the chunkiness. Hold on, I missed a spot. Okay. Don't mind all the chunkiness like this. That's because that was a paint drip or adhesive drip that I did not smooth it out. But this is all caked on. It's completely sealed. You want to keep doing it until you see no wet. So you don't want to keep stopping like down here. Might want to pack on some more down here. All this fiber that's on the cardboard I can reuse again. All the fiber on the concrete I cannot use again. But I thought I would just show you guys a quick little video on how to do this. I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'll show you guys in the next video. But as of for now, it's a very short video. My name is Chris from Lazymangarage, and we get shit done when we feel like it. Peace.